The BBC have been busted, and I'm so here for it. A whistleblower has come out and said that the corporation purposefully edited Trump's speech to make it look like he was inciting the riots. Watch them. So dodgy.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell. We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
What's important to note here is they didn't cut like 30 seconds or 10 seconds. He said that sentence 54 minutes later. God, the BBC, obviously everyone knows this, you only have to watch Question Time to see how just corrupt they are and how hard and how desperately they are pushing a political agenda. But this, I'm hoping this marks the end of the BBC. That wasn't it though. As part of the Panorama documentary, they also showed flag-waving men marching on the Capitol, and they made it look like this happened after he finished his speech to imply that it was like the call to arms, let's march, let's go. When in actual fact, that footage was taken from before his speech. Obviously, we all know that how dangerous this is, but I don't think people realise quite how dangerous this is. The BBC, in my opinion, has been part of the biggest mass brainwashing operation of people in the UK, and I think it runs far deeper than anybody realises. I want to make clear, I was one of those people until about 6 years ago. All my news, all my information came from the BBC, and I lived in this warped, strange little bubble. And it was painful when that bubble burst, and I was like, oh my God, I have been so carefully drip-fed, because the BBC doesn't just present one argument. They also make sure they also present the other argument, but just twist it slightly on Question Time. Basically, they're so clever. I just want to give this example. They'll have someone that's right-wing there. Fiona Bruce will just repeatedly cut them up so that they can't speak. They've got a super left-wing audience that repeatedly gasps when anything remotely right-wing is said and cheers when anything left-wing is said. And that it's a mind game. Like, we as humans are incredibly easy to manipulate and brainwash, and I think that people are uncomfortable admitting this, but this is how they do it. Also, watch this space, because The Telegraph will also soon publish other excerpts of the memo which accuse the BBC's Arabic service of bias over its coverage of the Gaza war. No way! And accuse the corporation of effective censorship of its coverage of the transgender debate. We all knew this to be true, but it is coming to light, and we must hold the BBC to account. I just want to add the reason I've got such a bone to pick with this is why people, when they hear me speak, have such a kind of shocked reaction sometimes. It's because they live in such a twisted, carefully manipulated world.